and thank you for having me this evening. Mokwa situation is pathetic. People lost their lives. Families are in despair. People don't even know where their loved ones are. Houses have been destroyed, properties, food, worship centers. So people have lost a livelihood. People have they've lost their lives. So that section of Mokwa, it's a forgone section of this community. So the people there are in camps, and they are. Yeah, we have a lot of people coming in from the development partners, UNICEF, UNDP, World Bank, the state governments, federal government, donor partners, agencies supporting. However, it's not easy to lose loved ones. That was really, really touching.
Right. Let's even backtrack a bit to before this unfortunate tragedy happened in Mokwa in Niger State. There were flood warnings. Did your government put any plans in place to minimize the devastation in terms of providing help for people to move from lowlands, to higher ground? And now that you've released 1 billion naira for the people, what exactly, what areas will this funding be directed?
Okay, you need to understand Niger State, how it's provided. Niger State has a lot of body of water. Niger State warehouses Kainji Dam, Hydro Dam. It warehouses Jaba Dam, Hydro Dam, Shiro Dam, Hydro Dam, Jaba Dam, Zungeru Dam. These are all hydro dams. And in this period of the year, when you have a lot of rains, all these dams will have to open their gates and you have floods. But our people are riverine, so a lot of them settle around the river area. Even with the advocacy, even with the provision of life jacket and everything, they only are nomadic. They leave when it's raining and they come back year in, year out. With the World Bank, since last year, we had done a lot of survey through the Accresal, to provide erosion control in that exact place that was a lowland, is a valley, But unfortunately, because of siltation of River Niger, a lot of islands have been formed on the riverway. So a lot of people who are 50 years less than 50 years in life don't understand that that place used to be a heavy flow river. They saw it as just a little stream. So they took it for granted, and communities and cities have been built around that area. And if you look at the real name of Mokwa, it means, a valley where water flows. That's what it means. So that is where the confluence of people around the river is. However, this 1 billion naira, again, to your second question that we have doled out, is because the state government understand that keeping people in IDP camps are not okay. People cannot live less than human beings. IDP camps, we have frowned at them at all levels of the government. As such, we want to transition them out temporarily, because the federal government has come in to pledge 2 billion naira for the reconstruction of these houses for them. The state government is now providing land with the CFO and providing site and services in this piece of land where federal government will come and build these houses for these people. This is in the long term. But in the immediate time, we need to dislodge them from the IDP camps. So we're doing a lot of enumeration, getting their data. We'll use this 1 billion naira to settle them. We have done out a lot of food items, about 50 trucks of food, and we'll all share it to them so that they can have buffer stock that that will last them for a while we engage them, some of them that are very strong in our agric initiative, and some of them in our other initiatives that we're doing, so that they can have livelihood. But we frown at people keeping people in IDP camps. A lot of people will come in, a lot of vices will come up, a lot of diseases can set up. So a lot of things are not okay with IDP camps. So this 1 billion naira will be used to settle them in temporary accommodation, probably pay rent for them, or they pay for themselves. But by the end of this month, by the grace of God, the IDP camp will be closed and people will be settled very well.
All right, Mr. Governor.
And again, let me add, we have received a lot of donations from state governments. Borno State today gave us 300 billion. Taraba gave us 50 million. Other states are coming in. So we're expecting more money to come into this pool. And once we get it, we're getting, after the enumeration, we'll bring in the ICPC, the FCC, the police, everybody to be sure that this thing is transparent so that these people get it and the real people are really, really touched.